What's everybody up to on this Wednesday, on this fine Wednesday afternoon? Right here we just chilling, lunch break. Um, Pretty chill day today in California. It was raining in the night and semi early in the morning, but now we have like clear skies, so it's bipolar weather. But it's chilly though. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty cold out there right now though. You know, so it's not that warm weather, but shit, still a beautiful day though. Just wanted to jump in and see what's happening with the people, see what's cracking like with everybody, what's everybody getting themselves into, or what people got to say today. Because on YouTube, there's always something going on. If it ain't one thing, it's the other. You know. Hey, but that's what it keeps YouTube entertaining, that all the bullshit that be going down. you know. Because even though it's a new year, new year, but it seems to be the same bullshit. You know. Beefs always just like roll over. But it is what it is, no? Nothing changed but the day and the date. You know what I mean? Yeah, but we just wanted to see what's cracking like with everybody, you know what I mean? And, what people, getting themselves into. I was seeing a lot of people are putting about this China Mac and C Mac drama between them two. I was like, what the fuck? Like, man, weren't people saying how they best friends and how they like they doggy dogs? And now it's like they got beef. Did you get kicked out? You should invest in a trailer. Serio, huh? I need to get myself a mobile home. Shit, I wouldn't mind having one of those fucking mobile homes. Shit, those shits are expensive though. Fuck that. Go get me a piece of shit one. I'll try to build one out of a wagon. Those who have ever slept in a car know what I mean. What's good, Mr. Pasa? What's cracking like in working with my jefe? Got canceled today because of the rain. Yeah, it was raining in the morning. It was raining like around like 6. I had to wake up early because doctor kids had a doctor's appointments and shit like that, right? And it was raining, bro. I was like, damn, what the fuck? But then, like, out of nowhere, like, the rain went away and then the sun was shining, and I'm like, vergas. Shit, bipolar weather. Hope you and your family feed me New Year's. Yeah, Simon, bro, we were pisteando, fuck, I woke up the next day, like, oh, man, my head was killing me. I was at the Harlem, my head was just like, I was like, fuck, man. I told myself I wasn't even going to drink that much, bro. But you know how it is, bro. Once the camaradas see you with no beer in your hand, bro, they just keep handing them to you, and you're just like, all right. Like my camarada will hand me a beer, bro. Like I'm literally drinking it, bro. He's like, otra, and I'm like, dang, like you just handed me this shit like 3 minutes ago, bro. No mames. Hey, but you know what? Low key though, not that many homies really be drinking all that much, bro. Cause I be finding all kinds of pinches pistos full todavía. Like, dang, you're gonna go get another beer for you live right here. This one todavía está llena, güey. No mames. Just vatos forget where they leave their pistos. Cheers, guys. Like, motherfuckers need to start putting their names on these shits. Like, don't trip is gonna get drank, bro. I'm not like one of those that holds on to the pisto where it gets like, where it already turns into a tole. You know how hot that shit is already? Motherfucker be lagging it, that shit turns into a tole. Famous pretty boy gang member tapping in much love from Bowen Bush. Nah, that's not the real Lefty. He wouldn't say that. But if it is, hey, shout out to you, my boy. He said famous pretty boy. Yeah, I figured. Because homie Lefty is a full solid. Chalice van with twin size mattress. I remember back then my grandpa had one of those old school orange vans, bro, and like that the back it was like the shit turned into a cama. I'm like, damn, she legit. She was all pimped out, bro. Con datings y todo el pedo. She was gangster. She was a gangster mobile. We used to feel like 14 motherfuckers in that bitch, bro. No lie, like 14. But then again, bro, in my Honda Civic, I had a 93 Honda Civic before back in the days, and I used to be able to make like 9 or 10 homies fit up in that bitch, bro. When we used to go go do stupid shit, I used to be able to fit like 9 homies, bro. No te miento, like 9 camaradas up in that bitch, bro. Shit was crazy. Because everybody wanted to go put in jale, so like we used to try to like make everybody fit. Like, hey, me too, eh? Because then if you don't take them fools agüita, and they're right there like, oh, I see how it is, dog. Like, nah. It's like, métete, pues. Like, we'll put you in the trunk. Fuck it. Nobody wanted to get left behind. It was funny. Bro, there was a homie. We had a camarada, my homie Smiley. Free the homie Smiley. Sad homie got life. But he used to have a Honda too, bro. And his shit wouldn't be able to go in reverse, bro. So like, you can imagine some situations we got in because this fucking shit wouldn't go in reverse. It just would go straight. And man, bro, that shit was stupid sometimes trying to get away, bro. Like, we literally had to fucking push that shit back like that and then him go forward like that. And man, that shit was crazy. He didn't even give a fuck about his car. His fucking car's hitting poles and walls, and he's just like, fuck it, just trying to get it to turn. Like, like, you're gonna hit the wall, you're gonna hit the wall. Like, so what, fool? Like, all right, fuck it. Then talking about your car, I'm trying to make sure your car female, but yeah, Simon. See, homie knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, gotta have them seats. You put Mr. Homicide? I don't even know who that is, my boy. He's a rapper? Who let the dogs out? Who? Yeah! See, Chicano Malo knows what's up. That was the Flintstone car. That's exactly what we used to call that motherfucking dog. Because they had to have the door open like that, and we had to push with our legs like that to go like that. Yeah! See, homie knows what I'm talking about, dog. That shit was stupid, bro. I don't even know why his shit was like that. Would he ever adopt a pug? Yeah, I'll have a pug. I don't see why not. Shit. I'll have any kind of dog, bro. I don't give a fuck if it's a poodle or a pug. I don't give a fuck. I don't gotta be walking around with a no fucking big ass pit bull either. My guys are too insecure in this world nowadays, bro. Like, it's gotta be a pit or a rot, homie. If not, like Vato would be like, if you see that fool walking with a pug, dog, and he sees somebody he knows, bro, he'll kick that motherfucker into a bush or something. Like, hey, is that your dog? Like, nah, that ain't my dog, pinche perro. I don't know where you came from, man. Like, bitch, stop lying, bro. That's your dog. Like, the fact that you feel like you need to have this big buff pit bull, like, bro, what's wrong with you? Like, why are you so insecure? Like, what you got in your closet, my boy, that making you feel like this? That's crazy. I have several homies, as a matter of fact, now that I think about it. I have a homie, bro, he has those ugly ass white dogs, the mop ones, the ones that look like mops, they're all hairy and whatever. Like a little ass, thing, whatever. Bro, he fucking like treats that shit like if it's a kid, bro. Like, hey, move your dog. No, it's my dog. Like, no mames, dog. Like, you acted like if that shit's like a kid, bro. Motherfucker will ride and die for that dog, though, I'll tell you that. I know, because one time, one of the homies, we were chilling in the barbecue, whatever, and he kicked it out of the way, whatever, and the homie got all mad and shit, and they got down. It was funny because, at that time, one of my uncles was coming in or whatever. He's like, what the fuck's going on right here? Why are they fighting? I go, that fool kicked that fool's dog. Like, serio? I go, yeah. Yeah, they drank a beer after, but he's like, all right, dispensa my boy. I didn't mean to, kick your dog. He's like, yeah, man, just like, like you disrespecting my dog, bro, but it's all good. Like, I'm like, bro, are you guys done yet? Like, there, you feel better? I'm just like, what is wrong with you guys, bro? That shit was funny though. Because we had like, there was a case of like 24 packs of Corona glass bottles, but there was no more room, for us to put them where the ice was at right there. So we just had it we ran out of the ones that were in there that we were going to put them in there. These fools knocked over the beers, fool, and those shits broke. And it's like, damn, bro, now you fools fucked it all up, bro. I didn't really care that much either because I didn't buy those beers either way. So they weren't my pieces. But that shit was funny though. Because we were only there for like 35 minutes before that shit happened. I'm just like damn, bro, like that shit happened pretty quick. Like you would think the homies would have had some pistols in them before, we're already getting to this point. Do you have an IG? I do. I don't normally go on it, but I do have one. I think it's Shadow MODENT. I think, bro. But it's like I rarely ever go on it, if not ever. I don't do social media. I'm not good with social media. I'm not a social media type person. Stupid, and I do YouTube, huh? Meaning like in like sites and stuff like that. Like I don't really like doing like too much. I'm not really good with technology. Like all the like technical things that maybe you will see on my videos, whatever, they're all done by certified. It's never done by me. Like I have zero patience for that. Like I'm just like that. It just gives me a headache. Just chilling home right now. I had to go pay my rent a little earlier. Yeah, bro, I feel you. Yeah, I feel you. It's the beginning, it's the beginning of the month, no? So, and sadly, some of us, we don't get EBT, my boy, so we can't be able to, cash that in, bro. Shit, I know motherfuckers that have like 3 EBT cards, homie. I don't know how they do it, but they got like 3. Not no lie, bro. I seen motherfuckers with like 3 EBT cards. I'm just like, damn, bro, how you do that? All right, so it was a pretty chill day. Yeah, once the holidays are over, people ain't really trying to do too much. You know what I'm saying? Even though there's another holiday already coming up, was it the Rosca de Reyes, or was it the Dia de los Reyes? No, where they do the Rosca de Reyes, the bread with the fucking little monito inside of it, and if you find it, you have to do the fucking pinche cena, and then I don't know what the fuck. You know what I'm talking about? El pinche pan ese, el pan de Reyes. I think it's the 6th that shit, they do that shit. Or, yeah, a lot of people do that shit. It's like a Mexican fucking holiday type shit. I don't know if you see it. You probably go to your market or your local bakery and you see a fucking big-ass bread and shit, and they fucking put these fucking little toy things in there, whatever, and the purpose, like, you cut up the bread, like, you don't know where the doll's at or whatever, and you cut up the bread, and whoever you invite over to your house that day, like, you cut up the bread, you serve it, and whoever gets that little doll, whatever, has to throw, like, a party, right, for whoever was there, right? So it's kind of like you're fucked if you get that little thing. Then you have to host, like, a party. And it's supposed to celebrate, like, the kings when, they were coming to visit Jesus or some shit like that, bro. I'm not really religious, so... I really don't know too much of that realm, but I think that it has, that was, at least from what I could see, that's how it was explained. Shadow Low. What's good, low key? What's cracking lacking? It's the way. I'll kick it, cat. I hate cats. Well, you know what? I'm not too fond of cats either. I mean, I don't mind them, whatever, but like they don't have the same, they're not like a dog, right? A dog will show you their loyalty, their affection, and stuff like that. While cats are, cats kind of just like they don't want like nobody to fuck with them. Like they just, like they just kind of want to be left alone. Those who have cats for pets, it's like, bro, like, is it even a pet though? Like, it doesn't want, people holding it or like the motherfucker just wants to be roaming around and doing his own thing, bro. He doesn't, or they're just thrown like they're sleeping. Like they're not. They don't like to interact all that much. You know, you really don't see cats interacting with people and shit like that. They're kind of just like, yeah, I'm trying to do my own thing. Leave me the fuck alone. And it's like, oh, I guess. So they're more, you know, it's a lot more harder to build up a bond with like a fucking cat. I think a fucking bird will show you more affection than a cat. Have you heard about the robbing? What the hell? Nah, bro, I haven't. But I mean, I wouldn't be surprised nowadays. I mean, you know, tomorrow's the big day. Hey, I wish you all the best, homie. You know what I mean? Que te vaya bien. You know, I hope everything and all the doors and avenues you want open in your life, you know, go according to plan, bro. You know what I mean? Hey, we gotta make it out of this bitch one way or another, camarada. You know. A coworker at my second holiday asked me to I know a woman of different races, and I told her, no, I prefer to date within my race. No disrespect, but what I see myself, I feel comfortable. Yeah, you know what? You know, we're gonna be. How could I say? We tend to do that, right? Because we already feel like we can establish something with this individual, right? Like if you're of the same ethnicity, you already, how can I say, people like to do what they're comfortable in, right? Like what they already know, right? So like you don't have to worry about the unknown, like meeting their families or you know, like offending their culture or trying to, you know, play into their culture, right? So like unknown waters when you date outside of your ethnicity, right? And of course, you know, us as humans, right, we tend to not really like to do stuff that we don't really know about, right? Like we tend to kind of, we're, you know, creatures of habitat, right? So we tend to do what we normally know, right? So that's why we feel more comfortable in like dating within our own ethnicity, right? It's not because you're a racist or anything like that. It's just because you feel comfortable because you already know you can establish already something within this person because you guys kind of understand each other in a way, right? You know, there's a lot of people that don't like really trying new things or, you know, or really, you know, stuff like that, right? So that's why you see more people tend to, you know, date within their own. Because, you know, there's intelligent and attractive and all that, you know, people within every ethnicity, right? So not to say that it's because of, you know, this or that or whatever, but it's just because it's in what you know already, right? You know, that you feel more comfortable, right? You get more confidence, right? Within that. Yeah, we have the supermarket out here is the only closest Mexican-owned grocery store where I'm at. That's right. There's no other ones. Like, I thought you guys had like ¿cómo se llama esa madre? Oh, you said Mexican, huh? Órale. Oh, so there's like no supers or nothing like that? Wait. Yeah, no, yeah. Super's the only other one, right? Because I think Superior is like Koreans or something like that. Well, I live in LA, bro, so we have everything, bro. We have literally everything. There's pinches Norgates and Superiors and fucking El Supers and fucking Trader Joe's and Food for Less and all kinds of fucking desmadre y medio. Fucking Luckies and that's one thing that you'll definitely find right here, you know, in Los Angeles, that you'll find stores and businesses everywhere, bro. Everywhere. From like the most craziest shit, bro, you'll find a business right here. Like it's literally jam packed full of all kinds of negocios. Fucking tamalerias and pinches loncheras and fucking, bro, there's still businesses, believe it or not. There's still businesses. There's one like maybe like 2 blocks away. There's one where they fix your shoes. So like if your shoes get fucked up and it's a pair of shoes that you like, you go drop them off and they repair your shoes. You know, that's some shit that they did back in the days, bro. You would normally think you wouldn't hear, you know, shit like that still nowadays. But nah, there's still fucking places that fix your shoes. So like if you have some classic shoes that they don't make no more or some shit like that, like bro, they go and they fix them up real quick right there. You know how that raza do. But we'll MacGyver those motherfuckers if we got to. Dogs and parrots bond better with people. Yeah, they do, bro. That's why you can't just say too much around a parrot, dog, because then now you're going to have to take him out. Beep, beep, Simon, we shot him. Beep, beep. Got that motherfucker talking too much, huh? Hey, grab that food, Scott food. Beep, beep. Imagine, pinche pájaro. They do a parole search, huh? And the fucking bird over here, you know, letting it all out, throwing all the soap out there, like, damn, fool, what you being a snitch for? And then the Huda being like, yeah, you can say a little birdie told me. Shit, vatos. Like, motherfucker, how did you know? In Westside Lancaster's hood. Órale, okay, yeah, you're right. There is one right there. Yeah, Simon. Telling you, I have a few homies that live out there, out that way from my neighborhood. So, when we go visit them, you know, we see what be around, what's cracking. Actually, I have a lot of homies that live in the what's the 661, like Palmdale, Lancaster, Santa Clarita. A lot of homies moved out there. It was cheaper. So I have like a good amount of homies that are stay out there on that side. Naturally attracted to women of my race. It comes down preference of where about my opinion. Yeah, bro. Like that's one thing I don't understand. Like when people like get offended because of like your preference, right? Like you prefer dating within your own race. There's nothing wrong with that. That's that guy's preference. He's entitled to, be attracted to whoever the fuck he wants. You know what I mean? Racist is like if you're saying like, oh, this is better and everything else is garbage and trash and beneath. You know what I mean? But like, nah, I'm just saying that you prefer to do. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that, bro. But I get it. The world is so sensitive now that they've try to they try to blow everything out of proportion or try to put stuff where it ain't. You know what I mean? Like, oh, that's got to be racist. Like, bro, ain't nothing fucking racist about that, bro. Like, bro, that's his preference. Nothing wrong with that. Have you ever been outside of Cali? Not by choice. Nah, bro. Like we don't really travel. I mean, we've been to like Vegas, Yeah, but it's pretty much about it. And I know when I was small, I know we've been to places like like New York and Texas. But that was so long ago, bro. I hardly even remember, what's happening. I mean, I got family that lives in other places, but like as in me, like actually going over there and like remembering, like yeah, we've been there, but shit, I don't fucking remember. I mean, they got pictures, but I got maybe small recollections here and there, like if I really give it some thought, but like I really never like to travel outside of my like all I wanted to. In my days, bro, my prime, all I ever wanted to do was just be in the hood. That's it. I didn't want to go to no parties, no clubs, no bars, no casinos, no nothing like that. It was just wanting to be in the hood. That's all I wanted to do, bro. If homies wanted to, hey, we have a party or a club, whatever, all right, take me to the hood, and then when you guys are done, Kyle over here, whatever. But I don't want to go. And then sometimes they would try to trick me and take me places, bro, and I would make a big old deal, bro. Like, bro, I'm right now when the car starts, I'm gonna get out, I'm gonna walk. You don't take me right now. That's all I ever wanted to do. Call it whack, boring, lame, dumb, stupid. Yeah, I agree. But it doesn't change the fact that that's what I was doing and that's what I wanted to do, though. I understand people's perspectives and stuff like that, but not gonna lie about what I used to like. I'm not gonna lie and be saying that I was this party animal and this and that. Nah, bro, I just literally always wanted to be, out there causing havoc. I'm telling you, because a few times we were in like other places, like parties and stuff like that, we were there gangbanging, bro. We were there and fucking the atmosphere up. Like, bro, just chill already. And we were just fucking shit up. Like, I just didn't like being around, people outside of my realm. Don't do anything around a parrot to risk your freedom. Serio. That fool be like, beep, beep, shut up, you did it, fool. He's sending his. He said, "BL, what's BL? Oh, the Battle of Lancaster, or the BLCs? You mean? What do you think about Payton disrespecting Russell Wilson? Yeah, but you know what? Right now, Russell Wilson, I'm not too happy with him right now, bro. I'm like, well, I was never happy with him, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, I was never happy. I thought that whole entire move was crap. You know what I mean? Even though he was playing like legit, like towards the last games, right? Um, he's just not worth what we gave him. Not look. He's a Hall of Famer, no doubt, legendary in his time. He did that, you know what I mean? He was solid. I'm not taking away nothing from him. He is, definitely going to go in the Hall of Fame, definitely legendary. He's not that guy no more, though. He hasn't been that guy in a long time. And it's like, bro, if you're looking to build up this franchise and you're looking to, we're thinking about the future. We're not thinking about right now. You know what I mean? Right now, I guess it's nothing. We're thinking about the future, especially with the talent that's out there right now. You know what I mean? Like signing him, bro, was gonna do nothing, bro. So we're already aware that signing him was gonna do nothing, right? So we might as well have, seeked and younger prospects out there and built them and think about the future. I get it. There's gonna be some seasons where we're gonna be, trash or whatever the hell, but that's all within the process, bro. Every team goes through that, you know what I mean? But if you're looking to think about the future and think about a long stretch of your team, doing well, this is the way to go about it, not to go and sign somebody who's not him no more, you know what I mean? Because he's not able to do the things that he was able to do before when he was younger. He's just not. Maybe he has the heart for it still, and he has the drive, but his body's just not the same no more, bro. He's not him no more. You know what I mean? You never been to the West Coast? Well, I mean, I'm assuming we gotta have similar shit, right? I mean, there's chaos over there, there's chaos over here. I can't say because I never did it, right? So, but I can't say that that there's maybe the same shit, but like it's really not all that, tampoco over here either, bro. Like it's not all that. I mean, yeah, you do have maybe more shit to do in general and shit like that, bro. But I'm telling you, bro, you putting yourself in those scenarios down here, it's just you rolling the dice, bro, because potentially something bad could happen to you, because potentially shit always happens over here, and you go to these parties and they get shot up, and you could just you end up being one of those victims, bro. So, I mean, it's really not all that, because of the people just don't know how to behave in general. The other few miles. Oh yeah, the BLCs. Yeah. And I know they still functioning. Got a few homies out of there. Worst place to be as a gang member is a party in the wrong neighborhood. Facts, bro. Facts. Because that bitch is gonna get shut down. Facts. That's one thing for sure I could tell you. Better than Minnesota season, that's for sure. No, yeah, we had a good season. We were even chasing the playoff seed. We were there. We were tasting it. You know what I mean? It's just that, at the end, that game that we lost to the Lions just deflated. It just crushed all, because we had to win that game. We had to win that game against the Lions. We had to win that game, bro. And when we lost it, it was just like, that's it. It was done. Because you already know. People can say whatever they want about Mahomes, drama queen, whatever the fuck, It doesn't take away the fact that he's good, bro. He's that good, though. Like, you already know when Mahomes, there's not going to be that many games where he plays like shit, where he's going to be like a complete fuck up. Like, you could maybe see that happening, maybe like a game here and there, right? But that's not his MO, right? So you literally had to just like capitalize on everything, because the chances of Mahomes making mistakes are gonna be there's gonna be very few, right? So you really couldn't afford to make mistakes, right? When you're dealing with, a division within your own division, right? Somebody of that caliber, right? Like an Aaron Rodgers or a Tom Brady or a Mahomes, right? Like you literally have to be on your point because them fools hardly make mistakes. They make mistakes, but they hardly make them. So, that game was just like deflated, right? And that's what I'm saying. Mahomes is still young though, right? Like, like that's the thing that Denver. The mistake that Denver likes to do a lot is that they like to chase a lot of old names, right? And sometimes it plays out. Like sometimes it turns out good, right? Like with Peyton Manning, right? Sometimes though, bro, the chances of that happening, were you signing already an older player and him actually bringing you, or like the Buccaneers with Tom Brady, yes, it does happen, but the chances of that is slim, bro. It's slim. I'm not saying it's impossible because we have seen it done, but it's fucking that's a fucking big ass gamble, and then to it not play out, and now you're fucked, right? Because you gave away so much that you're kind of just left in this fucking, like, what you do now, right? There's not really much you can do now. It's one of the shit that the Titans be doing all the time. The Titans be giving up on their young quarterbacks all the damn time and shit, and then they go and sign to a different team, and all of a sudden they start playing good, and they're like, what the fuck? And it's like, yeah, well, you gave up on these motherfuckers too quick. You gotta have patience. Look, with Golden State Warriors, bro, they sucked for a long time, and they had Steph Curry, Draymond Green, and Klay Thompson. Go look at those games. All three of them motherfuckers were there for all those whack ass seasons that they had. But they kept getting better and better and better till they finally became who they became. But those motherfuckers were in that team sucking ass for fucking 6 seasons, bro. Even Michael Jordan, when he first got drafted, bro, that Bulls team sucked ass, bro. But it kept getting better and better and better and better until, But it takes time. You got to have patience, bro. It's rare you're going to get this one player, and as soon as you draft him, bro, that he's going to be this fucking, chingon-ass fool that's going to make the difference, bro. It's rare that happens. I mean, it does happen, but it's rare. You got to have patience with these young fellows. It's not that easy, like the transitional games, right? Especially in the NFL, you're going from playing, college mentality individuals, college bodies, now going to the NFL, now you're dealing with grown-ass men, bodies, bro. Them sacks hit different, bro. Comparing a college kid to a fucking grown-ass NFL player, bro, if you get sacked, bro, them sacks are different. You know what I mean? Them fools ain't playing, bro. It's like hitting a brick wall. I know on TV it doesn't look like much because, you just see them barely tap the people and shit like that, right? So it doesn't really how bad could it be? Bro, that shit's like hitting a brick wall, bro. Just that little bump that they give you, bro, they could knock your teeth out. They could break your nose and jaw, bro. The motherfuckers are they're muscle, homie. Them fuckers ain't no joke. Bro, them fools are like brick walls, homie. Imagine them fools coming at you full speed, bro. It's like getting hit by a train. It's because people don't really think of it that much because they're seeing it on TV and they're like, that fool barely tapped that fool. Yeah, go in that fucking football game and see, let him do the same thing to you and see if it's still going to be a tap. Bro, that's just going to be like you getting hit by a fucking steel chair. Even in boxing, you see the fool, he barely got tapped and he falls down and you're like, damn, that fool barely even touched that fool. Like, get in that ring with that fool and let him do the same tap like that. Bro, fucking knock your shit out. It looks like taps, bro, but once you're in there, it's a whole different ball game, bro. Them little taps that fucking, what's that, Manny Pacquiao was giving, bro, that shit was getting it was like getting hit with a sledgehammer. It looked like taps from the TV angle, but being in there is a whole different thing, bro. That's how skillful these individuals are. That they move like gazelles and they're so swift and gentle with their movements that it looks like how much damage could they really be causing? But then when you're in there, you're like, oh fuck, these motherfuckers over here tearing shit up. Like hell yeah, they ain't playing. Did you learn how to fight in the streets or took boxing and martial arts? Yeah, well, all three. Uncles used to beat me up and, till they fought back and, getting me, that experience, that I needed, you know what I mean? So, they would do that. Like, when I was younger, I didn't like it. Found that annoying and shit like that. But, but it was what it was, and, hey, got me into fighting, it got me into liking it. But in the beginning, I remember that I used to hate that shit. I used to try to hide, but... to drag me out of the closet and everything. But yeah, it made me, not gonna say the best fight ever, I mean? I lost fights, I lost all kinds of fights, but You know, to think that you're not gonna lose a fight is crazy. Motherfuckers really be talking on here like if they could beat up anybody, you know? Like, I'll knock that fool out, I'll beat that fool. Like, how do you know? You don't even know that dude. Already here saying you're gonna knock him out, bro. You don't even know that fool. That's why I never tell somebody I'm gonna fuck them up. I don't know if I'm gonna fuck them up. I could win, I could lose, so who fucking knows? Not psychic. I'm gonna give it my best, though. Yeah, but I have never told somebody I'm gonna fuck you up. I don't know if I'm gonna fuck that fool up or not. I don't know the outcomes of fights. I could trip, I could fall, I could hit the wall. Anything could happen. Be eating my words, nah. Never give false statements. For all you know, the other motherfucker could be a black belt and you're just saying you fuck him up. Hey, bro, relax. Stop, my guy. Do you rock 501 Levi's? Yeah, I have 501 Levi's. Yeah, size 50. Yes, I still wear size 50s. Hey, likewise, Jose. Jared Goff example left the Rams and now. Oh yeah, thank you. That's a perfect example too. And you know what? And he showed signs like that in the Rams. He showed elite signs of that. Yeah, they gave up on that kid way too quick, bro. And he was already showing you good, you know, something good, bro. Like, so these fools were just like, fuck that. That's crazy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, my lunch is already over. Ya hasta me pasé, like 4 minutes. All right. Good chopping it up with you guys. We out.